iFIFA World Cup ibonisile ukuthi ke development football ibalekile kakhulu. Yingakho ke sinabantu okumele bangene kwi development football. I mean masiqeda ukuthola leya mali esithathe lapha ku FIFA World Cup bayithatha yonke bayoyifaka kwi development football. Coach Pitso Mosimane naye ungenile kuyona ke development football. Yiyo into esikhuluma ngayo namhlanje futhi ke siphinde si-add khumbula ukuthi siku August inyanga yabantu besifazane abakhona kwi development football. Angibingelele ngikwamukele, this is Monday Sport Night. Mina ngokwegama nguSifiso Kuhle uMelbestingo kaMsimango, kanti ke sibonge kakhulu ukuthi wena ulokhu uhleli nathi. Namhlanje obakutshelile it's all things about the Pitso Mosimane youth football. Nabantu ke emakhaya bawathumelile imbono yabo ngokuthi uPitso Mosimane engene kwi development uzosiza ngani. Awubheke la bese ngiyabuya.
And his involvement in the structures of the Pitso Mosimane youth structures of football. So now he has learned how to coach. He's now coaching the coaches. He's got a manual which is needed and it's going to work as a guide. If you look at when he started coaching at Sundowns and where he is right now, he's very passionate. It's going to work. The manual that he's got will also be used by the South African Football Association. And for the fact that he has been endorsed as a coach for Bafana Bafana, it means that these things correlate or work hand in hand. So it's going to work out perfectly. We just need to give him a chance. We need to allow him to implement some of the things that he wants to implement. And you can only do so if you have a support of a proper football federation and NEC that has a buy-in. But for me, Pitso will definitely make things work because it will then trickle from the senior national team, under 23s, under 20s, under 17s, and under 15. And I hope he gets a technical director that they can work, hand in hand. I know previously he worked with the likes of Walter Steenbok. Hence, when we started seeing our under 17s, so our under 15s, under 17s, and under 20s were qualifying for the World Cup. That was because of a plan, having worked with the likes of Walter Steenbok.
Iza kuyincedisa ngokukhula kwebhola ekhatywayo yaseMzantsi Afrika, ukuqala phaa kwi-grassroots. Iza kunika ithemba, iza kuchallenge abantwana abancinci nabesele bephelelwe lithemba into okubana bangawafumana amathuba. Ithi loo nto le xa sibona umqeqeshi ophuma izandla njengayo umqeqeshi uPitso, ithi loo nto leyo nakwabanye abaqeqeshi futhi abajongene nophuhliso baza kuba nomdla bakhuthazeke. Bangakhuthazeki nje, bafune nabo kwenza ezinye coaching courses ezenziwayo. Iza ukutyala back to i-community i-South Africa umqeqeshi uPitso.
Uyizwela ke nawo abantu bayasho lapha ekhaya ukuthi ke ungena kwabantu ababalekile njengabo coach Pitso Mosimane kwi development yikho lokho okuzokhuphula ibhola. Mina mase lapha no Spain abantu abaningi amaplayer amaningi adlala kwi FIFA World Cup manje amaplayer adevelopa lokho yakudala ukusho khona ukuthi ke nabo abantu ababalekile mele bangene kwi development yabantu ke yabadlali. Ngibingelele futhi lapha ngisho khona ke ukuthi namhlanje ngikutshelile ngathi siyenza ibe twist njengoba ke ku August inyanga abantu besifazane ngikuphathele ke abaqeqeshi bayo iPitso Mosimane youth football. Ngiphethe uZinhle nayo Klebokhila. Sinibingelele sinamukele ku Monday Sport Night bafethu.
Siyabonga.
Maybe ngiqale ngawe Zinhle, uZinhle ubani ophumaphi yini into decide ukuthi wenze into abantu abangayijwayelanga uyocoach?
All right, uZinhle Mavhengu wase Eastern Cape eManfrey endaweni kuthiwa iseCabazi. So mina ngiqale uba kwi sport or kwi football at 10 LH. But because of apho ngiphuma khona we didn't have opportunities, so I couldn't be able to ngidlala ibhola. So and then I was introduced to bowling by my uncle, and then from that as I was saying I couldn't play ibhola, and then I had to stop anything as long as I got in baby sport up until I went to Eva City, where I met one of my friends Oyandisa wapina wisela football. So and then coaching journey yami yaqala khona ke lapho e-DUT.
Klebokhile, wena uphuma kaphi ibhola ngibona ngathi bodlala strike number 10.
No, Klebokhile nje umuntu waseMidlands eSoweto. Ngikhulele khona mina ibhola ngalidlala kakhulu. Mara bengasi striker mina bengiyi CDM.
Okay.
If not a 6 but an 8, yabona. So mina ibhola ngilicale at the age of 8, ngithola ucoach nje sizidlalela ama challenge lapha elokishini. And then he took me in to Teshi Macheke. He was part of a team, City Rovers. He took me in, and then from there I grew as a player. Ibhola has been a part of Impilo for the longest time. I don't think there's a life for me now without the football.
Yeah.
It's actually within Ikazlam, it runs within my veins. So I've played football ever since I was 8 till I had to stop playing. I fell in love with coaching. Someone introduced me to coaching. I was actually a captain and a player at the same time, but when the coach was not available, I had to take over as a coach, stand in and guide the team into those games. So that's how I started loving the part of being a coach.
Maybe guys, let's talk about vision. Siyazi Pitso Mosimane Youth Football nina niyazi kangcono cause ngaphakathi. Abanye abantu bazothi it's one of those where umuntu avela ngene aphinda ahambe, but vision nina mabenitshela ngale Pitso Mosimane Youth Football ithini kahle kahle?
We want to create the player of tomorrow. So I think a vision yet is to have players that have been properly developed from an early age to ukuthi banze bayodlala professional. As I also explained when I was telling you about myself, ukuthi I've never had an opportunity yokuthi ngidlala. I've never had coaches abazokwazi ukudevelop from a younger age. So I think this program, a program that will actually close the gap ukuthi sibe nama player that wants to play but bangathola ama opportunities. So I think that's your vision enkulu ukuthi to create the players that gonna be able to play a professional level which are well developed.
Pitso Mosimane siyazi ukuthi sebenza kuma community sesikoleni. Nenza kanjani? How do you guys make sure ukuthi player does not get lost? Kuleyo nto lokuthi okay sharp mina ngisesikoleni, mina mhlambe ngidlala kwi-East Rand Club, omunye udlala eCuro. Nenza kanjani singalahleki ke leyo player as Pitso Mosimane Youth Football?
So with Upitso, there are vast programs within the entire structure. So we have children within the school. Sizoqala mhlambe ku-PE where we develop them from your motor skills to ensure that when they get to that phase of participating in actual football, they are already well developed as an individual. You understand? And then we move from the FC pathway. Then go FC, we get that GDL, from GDL, and then that's where Coach Pitso would take in information I get to say, this player can be good in moving from this structure to the next structure. With his connections, I think he can recommend players to bigger teams. But I know Guti, a pathway to say from the FC to the GDL. It's actually an ongoing thing. There are no gaps where a child can get lost within the structure. So with the FC, we ensure that every part of development is actually taking place. So it's how we do it. So we outline how a coaching should be done from developing a player, a skill sayo unokuya phezulu. So you can't just take a player on a 7, umfundisi izinto zomntana on a 13 so forth. So ikhuluma nange age specific modules or training specificity yabona ukuthi umntana ongaka umyenza kanje, ongaka umtreat kanje when you coach them, you understand? So that's why we important ukuthi sibe nama foundation akanje for abantwana.
Ngiyakhuluma no Coach Pitso, I think besetsakane khuluma about abantwana basekasi abangathola ama opportunities, right? Nenza kanjani njenge Pitso Mosimane Youth Football ukuthi as much as ungenayo imali njengomntana sekasi umzali wakhe ungenayo imali, but ekugcineni sikwazi ukuthi silibone sele talent lelo, nenza kanjani?
Kuningi mfethu yabona. With I program on its own, we know ukuthi abantwana balingani. I-football yamanje ikakhulukazi selihleli kakhulu kuthini you pay to play, but we actually make it open for those who come from disadvantaged backgrounds to say siyam-assessa to see if they have the actual potential for us to invest in him and say sizoyithatha imali singambhadalisi, but is that player going to give us something in the near future? But we don't want to make it that way. We're strictly saying we want players who are actually only going to play. We should also remember that these programs need money to run. So however, we open that gap for that percentage of our players who actually will be there just to actually develop themselves and give the team something and to actually make a name for themselves. Akusikonke ekenziwa ngenxa yemali, but imali ekugcineni, we should also be realistic of the fact that we need the funds to actually run such clubs, you understand? Unless if you have a sponsor, then you can run everything freely for everyone. But at the end of the day, we need to be realistic ukuthi imali iyafuneka in this industry.
Uyazola ke nawe imali iyafuneka ukuthi irane. Pitso Mosimane Youth Football 19 yayigole I think ezasecure eranayo. Zonke lezo igole idinga imali. Kodwa ke asibambe lapho le conversation okwamanje siyazwakala. Asambe seyitolo. Welcome back to Monday Sport Night. Sibonga kakhulu ke ukuthi wena usahleli nathi lapho ekhaya. Sisakhuluma ke ngayo yonke into ye development yebhola. Kunomuntu okhalile ukuthi as much as we have white players with development, but lawo ma players yini singawaboni kubafana bafana, yini singawaboni ko Orlando Pirates, ko Kaizer Chiefs. Ongeziwe Majala ukhulumile ngokudevelopa kwama player nanokuthi ke yena ucabanga ukuthi yini okumele siyenze mas developa ama player. Awumuzwa uthini?
Olulutho olukhulu ngoba kaloku ndisenokophuka awuyazi banza kophuka ithini umonzakalo wami kodwa xa ndiyazi into yobana ndine-backup yemfundo ndizawukophuka mhlawumbe ndinayo i-qualification ndihambe ndiyophangela abanintsi abadlali esibabonileyo bengakwazi into yobana baqhubeke abanye barithaye warithaye umntu wafumana umsebenzi wazenzela nenkampani yakhe iza kusincedisa kakhulu incwadi kwakunye nemidlalo ziyahambelana bakhona abantwana abangaphiwanga encwadini kodwa xa befika ebaleni baqatsele kodwa ayithi loo nto leyo incwadi masishiye sasikhule kuthiwa ukuba nebanga leshumi yeyona nto ibalulekileyo sisatsho nangoku ukuba nebanga leshumi yeyona nto ibalulekileyo uthi xa usiwa ngapha kweli cala lebhola ekhatywayo uwele kwimfundo yakho uthi certificate sam khawundisebenzele.
Uyizwele ke nawe ukuthi ongeziwe yena uyichaze kanjani ukuthi kumele siwadevelope kanjani lama players. Kodwa ke masisakhuluma into ebalekile ngiyazi ukuthi iPitso Mosimane Youth Football deals with ibhola but then in a education perspective. Yini ebalekile ukuthi lama player lawo siyakhumbula kudala ukuthi besathi mawudlala ibhola ufundile. Yini ebalekile ukuthi as much as udlala ibhola but then geleza incwadi.
One thing that I would say, ukuthi it's very important ukuthi ube educated as a person so that if let's say you go professional so that you can be able to read like izinto ezincane ezifana nama contract so that you don't get like exploited. So when I believe that football and education they go hand in hand, and also the fact that not all of us are gonna succeed through football. So at least if you are educated, you can have a backup education as well. If you're not good at school, you can have a backup in your school. So I believe that they go hand in hand and they should not be separated, especially on like usakhulu semncane.
Ngiyazi ukuthi le question engizoyibuza mhlawumbe angeke ama challenges awaboni that much, but Pitso Mosimane Youth Football is now say operator I think ama province ay5 mangaphosisi ilokhu kwonke ama province. Macabanga ukuthi what's the challenge eniyibona ukuthi okay le biggest challenge ukoperate ngiyazi ukhulume ngemali but then amanye ama challenges eniwabonayo.
Mina, to be honest, I don't want to go into the running of the actual programs because mina ngu grassroots.
Sure.
I'm actually more into the coaching perspective rather than ama runnings with it. So with me, ngifuna ukubacktracka kancane kule question oyibuzile in terms of education. Bese ngiya-imagine with the challenges. So when you are not educated as a coach, you actually instill information wrong to the players. That's when our challenges will start. We have a big issue of discipline among players within South Africa as a country. So we need to bridge that gap. If we have well-educated coaches, that then stops such cycles among players with discipline. You understand? So a well-educated coach knows what to say or what to do, how to behave in an environment I'm a player on and off the pitch. That then will also reflect on how the players behave. So good development, it's very important that you are a well-mannered coach and a very well-educated coach. So education is very important, coach, especially now that football is evolving. And then kunama systems in place. And if you cannot comprehend all of those systems put in place, then I think you are bound to fail within the systems that are put in place. So if you are a coach and you are failing to educate yourself, then I think you're actually failing to groom the players moving forward.
Sure. Ngeke ngaba ne-conversation no-Coach Pitso kwenye show engiyenzayo. Ukhulume ukuthi lethana ama-player kithi, more especially Israel ekuruleni. Umuntu uyayibuza uhlele ekhaya ukuthi ngenza kanjani ukuthi ngizithole ngiyiplayer lePitso Mosimane Youth Football. Ngiyavele ngiyafika lapha ngiyagogoda sanibonana ngidlala ibhola or kunama trials. Kwenziwa kanjani iplay?
Akhona ama-trials. I post on Pitso Mosimane Youth Football on all the social networks. So when it's cultural access, so it's always there, they're gonna post it. So yes.
Asikhulume ngibeka on the spot.
Okay.
Ngibeka on the spot. Asikhulume nge-women's football. It's Women's Month. Angithanda ukuthi njalo maku-Women's Month kumele celebrate women's football because of August. Mina ngi-celebrate every time. But asikhulume nge-women's football. Sibonile banyana biye ku-AFCON. I-level ye-women's football eSouth Africa ngicabanga ukuthi njani? Are you guys happy? Kwenzakalani?
I don't know how I'm gonna sound, but I think the level, it is actually declining from what it was maybe like 2 years ago. I'm also gonna base it on the performance of Banyana Banyana.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know what's happening in the during training or background. But what I'm saying is that it is declining. You can even see the league, the professional league or the semi-professional league that we have now, the setup. So I feel like it's kind of declining. And adding to the fact that our youth national team, they haven't been qualifying for the World Cup for like maybe 2 editions now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, it's actually frustrating, Akul,
Yeah.
because there is a plan in place.
Sure.
But ukuthi kwenzakalani, why are we falling or failing to actually make that plan work for us is actually frustrating. We don't know why. But Mina, as a female coach, it frustrates me a lot to see male football being taken seriously. It starts as in
Yeah.
Like if you can check Nani Nigu production, if you can check the number of streams that were streamed during the World Cup when the males were playing, it is higher when the higher than the females when they were playing Manje AFCON. Instead, people are less informed about the female part. Support goes a long way. Then maybe the female players, when they see that South Africa as a whole is actually behind them, they support them fully, then such things won't actually happen. We saw a frustration when she was on social media projecting about frustrations as a senior player within the South African squad. Loco should actually alarm us, maybe give us a lighter to say something is happening with these players. It's not just the physical part, but the mental part of them as well plays a huge impact in the game they play. So if they are mentally not stable when they play the games, it's a big problem, because the mentality of players plays a big role in the next game that they'll be playing. But if a player goes into the game with such frustrations to say, you guys don't support us fully as you would have done with the males, then it's an issue. So I don't know how we'll bridge that gap to actually make the females and the males level in terms of not just just nje holistically ngayo yonke into. I don't know ukuthi soyenza kanjani.
Zinhle Kilabohile, sibonga kakhulu bafethu ukuthi nize la eSoweto TV. Ngiyathemba ukuthi nisazophinda nisivakashele. Seniphethe ama cups ke. Angibuzanga ama cups. Seningatholile khona natholile.
They are coming.
Yes.
Soon as niwathola nizini la. Right. Uyizela ke nawe masibuya asambe seyitoro masibuya. Ngiyazi ukuthi ufuna ukubuza ukuthi yini le. So besikhuluma ngayo. Siyazwakala. Speed guest kwamkele, this is Monday Sport Night. Ngikutshelile ukuthi namhlanje so yenza twist encane nokuyilapho ke sinayo eyona iPitso Mosimane Youth Football. Njengamanje ngiphethe head of development yena uKholo. Sizokhuluma ngalento. Uyazi ngikubonile ukuthi lokho uyibhekile ukuthi kwenzakalani. Mr. Kholo, welcome to Monday Sport Night.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about your role as head of development. What do you actually do there? Because someone wants to be the head of development, head of scout, but your role, what do you do?
Do we have enough time?
Yes, we have like.
I think there's a large part what I do. It's a big part is coach recruitment, because yeah, we do a lot. You know, we do a lot. I don't do it alone.
Yeah.
Yes, my role is head of development, but I have people that work very, very close to me. But in terms of my role, recruitment is something that is one of the most important, because we are in 5 provinces.
Yeah.
So it's so important to get the right coaches in positions, because it's difficult for myself to be there every day. And then also everything you see what the coaches are doing on the field in terms of curriculum, designing theoretical and practical work for the coaches to do to educate the players and kids on the ground. That's basically it in a nutshell, you know. So they spoke about our programs earlier, our soccer school program, our GDL program, our education, our football clubs, all of that ultimately I oversee. Under the guidance of obviously Coach Pitso himself.
Ngokuthi siyekude because bengifuna ukuthi singene lana, but ke nginokwanele uKG wakamlife akaqala ukumbona. Mlife mhlawumbe mfethu bingelela ababukele ekhaya ngaphambi kokuthi siqhubeke.
Ngibonga mfowethu ngibingelele babukele ekhaya.
Kholo, let's talk about the importance of this. What's this? Someone will say it's a book, but it's a manual. Let's talk about this thing.
You know, the youth coaching manual, it's I want to say it's for every single coach. Be it a beginner coach, be it a coach that's been coaching for 10, 15, 20 years. I mean, you can never stop educating yourself. And something that's of utmost importance, even when you're a coach or even when you are an educator, it's so important to remain a student. You know, and that book itself speaks to youth development from the age of 6, so grassroots all the way up until 19. But it's not just for coaches, you know, it's for parents and things as well. There's a bit of education in terms of what it is to be a sports parent, you know. So you can have your D license, or you can be a coach that is maybe just studying, who is aspiring to be a coach or a scout or something one day, and that book ultimately can help and guide you. You know, you can never get everything overnight, but these are tools to help you grow as a coach.
Sure. I always wanted to ask, Coach Pitso, as much as you said it's for the coaches, for the parents, but does this manual help me as a player, as a young player at home?
No, yes, it does. You know, I mean, they are, I don't know how to put this now, but it's like I said, it's for parents. Maybe I missed this part, but it is for players as well. You know, sometimes you can go through a book and actually start understanding why coaches are doing certain things for yourself. You know, and at the end of the day, education is so important. You know, and it's not just the practical element of playing football, but do you understand the game when you are reading it as well?
Okay, how important it is for coaches to get this book, and then is this book available also in audio?
Yes, it is available, but the reality is, I mean, if you are serious about anything you're doing, not just coaching, you know, you can't just come from a playing background and think I was a player, I understand, I know the game, and become a coach. It's so important for you to invest in yourself so that you can make a career out of something. So if you think that, okay, I've played or I've done 20 hours of practical, I now deserve to be paid to be a coach, or I now have my D license or my C license, I'm now ready to be a coach that gets paid. I'm going to say you're not yet ready. You need to educate yourself. You need to be humble enough to educate yourself so they can ultimately achieve something out of this game. So again, yes, it's a book. There's many books out there. But this is the first, I'm going to say, book in South Africa that Coach Pitso has designed, you know. So it speaks to us and what we need as football coaches in South Africa, but in Africa as well. And again, if you want to achieve, you have to educate yourself. You can't just click your fingers and think that you know the game and understand the game.
Yeah, you know, in the olden days, I'm from Ikasi. We had coaches without licenses. How important is for the coaches to equip themselves with such books like your C license, your D license?
You know, I'm a colored person, but I've been into classes and things as well, and I've met some of the how can I say, I have so much respect for people and coaches from the Kasi, because you get one guy with limited income, limited funds, but the biggest heart to give kids an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, and those are people that they don't, I think I'm going to be wrong by saying that they are not educated. I think that that's wrong. I want to say that they are educated, but they might have, there might be certain elements that's missing, you know, and this book can help them as well, you know, in terms of, because you get one guy running a football club on their own, from 6 years old all the way up to first team, 35 years old. And this book speaks to what is needed at different levels between 6 to 19. So it doesn't, let me say, the Kasi has its challenges itself, you know, with limited resources, limited training space. But we've got some talented players that have come out of those sorts of environments, you know, and with a bit of education or further education, maybe even more players can come from those environments.
Okay, we understand that mostly we are trying also to pick up from Ekasi, right? But someone who's not from Ekasi, can they relate on this book? Can they get this book? Can it help them as well?
Yeah, I mean, if you're a coach and you're a youth coach specifically, you know, the book speaks to someone from the Kasi and someone that's educated. It varies. Yes, if you do come from a certain educational background, there will be things that you've seen before. But some people, the book has been adapted so that it's, how can I say, it's available or should be available for anyone to how can I say, benefit from.
You know, because of my limited time, I have to go. But can I give you this book? Sell this book to someone. Why would someone buy this book?
You know,
on that camera.
I was joking with my colleagues the weekend, and I've never been in retail before, you know, and now you're asking me to sell something.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think I always tell coaches to remain humble.
Yeah.
You know, in anything you do, I think remain humble because you don't know it all. You know, and I think it's of utmost importance to remain a student. And this book, if you actually want to achieve something, you got to educate yourself. And this is just, I'm going to say, part of the seeds that can help you grow as a coach from the ages of, like I said, 6 to 19, which the book speaks to. So there's various drills, there's theoretical work, there's some drills that coaches might have seen before, you know, but how can you implement it onto your training ground? And I think the most important thing is further educate yourself, you know, if you actually want to grow in this game, and this can help you on your journey.
Carlo, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Live, ngibonga kakhulu mfethu. Kahle kahle into engidingayo ukuthi njalo every week sibe nabo bese unpack yonke lencwadi. Kodwa sisazokwenza lokho. Kwamanje ngenxa yesikhathi sami asiva lapho ngibonga kakhulu uKilebohile uzinhle nabo kade bekhona namhlanje. Ngiyavaya mina zobatshela bonke kasi lakho Fiso bese TV. Danko.